Hey, so, Fallout 76. First of all, let's address something. The game was pretty bad when it released. It was released on the 14th of November of 2018. Around this time, the game was like a half-baked game. Because there was too many glitches. Like so many, you can't play it. Okay, now we get to the lore. The Fallout world is events a lot more than our world. Anyways, the Cold War never ended in that universe. Meanwhile, the rest of the world were too busy getting all the fossil fuels. In October 23rd of 2077, China dropped a nuke on Boston, where the Commonwealth of, Fallout 4 occurs. But this game is located in West Virginia. The nuke never directly hit any of the other states, but it still dropped a bunch of radiation. Okay, now I can talk about vaults. Vaults are these underground bunkers that are supposed to preserve the human life to reclaim the world. Well, some vaults are a lie and they were experiments. But some weren't, like Vault 76, where it was closed for 20 years and reopened. To be completely honest, the story was pretty forgettable. When I first got it, I hoped that it was going to be a great game, and I paid the whole $60, not like now. I was expecting a Fallout 4, but like multiplayer. I would say the game was probably a very low 4 out of 10. But I'm going to throw you a nuke of info. Season 1 was announced later when everyone forgot about the game. But that's the thing that got me back to playing this game. The update was called Wastelander. This is basically just free DLC. And this story was way better than the main one in the normal game. This update introduced the Raiders and the Settlers. I went with the Settlers, but the Raiders are way cooler. Moving that aside, you would have to choose which one you wanted to side with to finish the Wastelanders DLC. Oh, if you did their daily missions, they would probably, if you have a higher affinity with them, you could get great weapons like a Gauss shotgun, the one that I used. Well, and this sparked new events. And events are basically just these things that they're public, so you have to go there with people if you want to. It's basically a tiny mission that you have to do, and if you do, you get rewarded. Something like Colossal Problem. That thing is too hard to play with. There's just different creatures like Wendigos, Grafton monsters, and all of that good stuff. They're basically just myths from West Virginia. Oh yeah, and it had a battle pass. And so did Season 2. And now this is the segue to Season 2, which we're in. Here you can see the second update that was pretty major. This brought daily ops, which are just daily missions that you can do, and you have to clear out enemies to secure a point. They also introduced perk cards. But there's already perk cards, legendary perk cards. And this dropped this fall. Oh, and did I tell you that there was no NPCs before these two updates? But we have a better surprise. One of the best factions, I would say, in the whole Fallout universe, and probably one of them that appeared the most. This update would bring the camp shelters, which are basically just vaults, but like in your camp. By the way, you can use them in the public test servers. But this also brings new weapons, new quests, and new armor. And also Season 3 Battle Pass. We don't know anything about these things. We don't know anything at all, to be completely honest with you. But I hate winter. And I'll be in home playing this game whenever the update comes. And I cannot wait to see the story behind this. This game is chock full of side quests that are amazing in storytelling. Me and my friend who I met through this game, we did all the side quests. It's so fun. It's just cool to like know all the history and stuff about this game. Okay guys, now it comes to the rating that I'll give this game. At first in Season 0, I thought this game was a 4 out of 10. I am proud to say that this game went up 3 tiers up, a 7 out of 10. I feel like at first Bethesda wanted to make this a cash cow because, oh my god, the atoms. Jesus Christ, I can't buy anything in an atomic shot. But then I feel like they're polishing more the game. What do you guys think? I rated it too high or too low? Tell me in the comments below. Well, it's me, Blood Sands, and I'm signing out.